Welcome to Sky High Coaching Conversations. I'm Janelle Ryan, global personal coach and author of Become Extraordinary, joining you from the coastline of Australia. This podcast is raw and unedited, just like life. I work with high-performing professionals, entrepreneurs, and elite athletes who are ready to expand their minds into new ways of thinking, create what once felt impossible, and lead themselves and others with confidence. If you're a self-led human who loves growth, truth, intuition, and a lot of laughs, you're in the right place. I'm so happy you're here. Let's dive in. Hello and welcome back. If you've opened social media or turned on the television this month, you've probably seen it. Lose weight, get fit, build those muscles. Eliminate your wrinkles. Fix your body. Oh my goodness, we are inundated with messages telling us that confidence, happiness, and oh my goodness, even self-worth lives somewhere on the other side of a smaller waist, a different number, a bulkier body, or, just a better version of ourselves. And what often gets missed in all of that noise is how it actually feels to live in a body under constant evaluation. To wake up and scan yourself in the mirror, to negotiate with food, to promise yourself you'll be better next week, to push yourself to go for that run when you know you're too tired, to feel like your body is something to manage, correct, or control rather than something to, live in. I know this space really well. Now, maybe you have made some New Year's resolutions around your body and or your health, and maybe as at the 21st of January, you've even stuck to them. Or you know what, like most of the planet, maybe you haven't. But underneath all of that is often the same quiet question. What if I could just feel okay in my body now? And that's where I want to meet you today. So let me be really clear about what this episode is not. This is not a weight loss podcast. This is not a before and after story. This is not about loving your body once it changes, heals, behaves, or does what you want it to do. This episode is about how to love your body as it is today. Whether you're trying to change it or not, whether you're healthy or navigating something challenging, whether your body does everything you want it to or has let you down in ways you never expected. And I will share a little more of my own story here because this didn't come easily to me at all. For decades, I disliked my body. Not because it was failing me, but because of what I'd absorbed about what a body should look like. From societal pressure, generational beliefs, advertising, magazines, television, etc., etc. All quietly teaching me that smaller was better, leaner was more worthy, more controlled was more acceptable. So I treated my body accordingly. I starved it. I pushed it relentlessly in the gym. When I went for runs, I ran harder and longer, not for joy or health, but the goal of burning calories, being smaller. And from the outside, it often looked really disciplined, healthy even. But on the inside, the relationship was adversarial. And that didn't change because I found a better workout plan. It changed because I did the inner work. Years of examining the thoughts I had about my body, the beliefs I'd inherited without questioning, the rules I was living by without ever choosing. And on the other side of that work my behavior changed naturally. I now do Pilates for strength. I ride my bike for fitness. I walk for pleasure, usually with my dog. I eat for health, for energy, for longevity. Not to shrink myself into someone else's idea of acceptable. Now, last year, I went through a period where I didn't feel great in my body. It was nothing dramatic. I just felt disconnected. I felt really flat. I felt uncomfortable. I felt unhealthy. So I decided it was time to do something about it. And I embraced what I lovingly called Project Janelle. I moved more. I ate differently. And I built strength. And as a byproduct of that, I lost just over 11 kilos. And you know what? I just put some of that back on over the holidays. And honestly, I don't care. Because what shifted wasn't my body, it was my relationship with it. I feel stronger. I feel healthier. I feel more at home in my body. I feel more confident in my body. I feel more confident that my body is going to move in ways I desire it to. And that is what matters, because loving your body and wanting to change it are not opposites. They can exist at the same time. And I'm not saying you want to change your body. I'm just saying if you do, because there's no judgment here, change it, don't change it. The choice is yours. What I'm saying is loving your body and wanting to change it can exist at the same time. And this is something I talk about often with my clients. How to honor your body while also wanting to change. And for some of them, it's not about feeling stronger or leaner in their body. For some of them, it's wanting to heal. They want to heal their body. So when we dive into these conversations, when we talk about our bodies, it's complex, isn't it? It's emotional and it's deeply personal. Our bodies are incredible. They serve us so powerfully through every stage of life. Think about that for a moment. You have your body with you through every stage of your life. It adapts, it transforms, and it carries you through your greatest adventures and your biggest challenges and struggles. And because of that, our bodies will continue to change throughout our lifetime. The key is to keep loving them through every shift, expansion, and contraction, rather than withholding love until your body meets some arbitrary ideal. But what happens when we feel at odds with our bodies? When we want to change, but we also want to remain body positive. Or maybe when our bodies don't do something we desperately wanted them to do, like falling pregnant, carrying a baby to full term, that's my experience, or healing the way we hoped. These are real, painful experiences. And in those moments, we need deep compassion and forgiveness for our bodies. They have been doing their very best for us since day one. Loving your body unconditionally isn't complacency. It's the most powerful place to start. Because the more we love our bodies, the better we tend to treat them. The more we love our bodies, the better we tend to treat them. Now, if you're ready to break through the body perfect BS and build a better relationship with your body, here are some truths I want you to hold on to. There is no perfect size. Bodies are meant to be diverse. If you're holding yourself to a rigid standard, let it go right now. Are you enjoying good health? If you can get out of bed in the morning and go about your day without serious illness or pain, that is something to be deeply grateful for. Your body is doing its best for you every single day. Acknowledge that. Your body is working for you every single day. Take a moment to be grateful for that. If you're able to move, breathe, and go about your life, acknowledge the privilege of a functioning body. Remember, your body is an instrument, not an ornament. Your body is an instrument, not an ornament. It exists for more than just being looked at. Now, I want to pause here for a moment. If you're listening to this and thinking, I understand this, but actually feeling home in my body still feels really hard, you're not alone. I was there. And this is exactly why I created Exploring, Embracing, Embodying Body Confidence. It's a self-paced online program. It's designed to be experienced over 3 weeks, but you can begin anytime and you have lifetime access. So there's no rush, there's no pressure. You move at your own pace. And because you have lifetime access, when the course is updated in the future, because I update my courses regularly, you'll be invited back in. The program is intentionally, it's intentionally around embodiment, less theory, and more implementation. There's short practical videos, there's journaling, there's embodiment work and energetic practices. The work that gently shifts your relationship with your body from self-judgment to self-acceptance, from disconnect to presence. One past participant told me what she loved the most was how different it felt, especially learning to recognize what emotions actually feel like in the body and how small daily shifts build real momentum over time. If you're changing your body, considering change, or choosing not to, this work meets you exactly where you are, and this is what's different about it. I'm going to speak some more about it at the end, but let's continue now. Be mindful. Enjoy food with presence rather than restriction or guilt. A balanced, intuitive approach to eating will always serve you better than harsh rules. Move because it feels good. Your body is made for movement. We are made to move, and it will thank you for it. Walk, dance, stretch, lift, cycle, find something, roller skate. That just dropped in then. Someone needed to hear that. Find something joyful. Swim. I just thought of something else. Find something joyful and do it often, not as a punishment, but as a celebration. Wear clothes that fit and flatter your current body, not the body you had 5 years ago, and definitely not the body you think you should have, the body you have now. Surround yourself with people who value inner strength, character, and joy. You know, those people who love to laugh, those people you can have really deep, beautiful conversations with. Surround yourself with them over superficial ideas. Look at yourself through the lens of hindsight. If you're fixating on flaws, ask yourself, will I even care about this in 10 years? When I look back, will I regret wasting time on self-criticism instead of living fully? This really helped me when I was going through my own adventure around loving my body. I know I said journey then, but I don't love that word so much, especially since, oh my gosh, it's so related to The Biggest Loser. Goodness me. So let's stick with adventure. I have 2 grandmothers. may they rest in peace, 2 grandmothers and a great aunt who lived to a very, 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 very old age. My great aunt was over 100. And when I was moving through my work around loving my body exactly as it was, I used to think of them a lot. They were older, much older. They were frail. Can you imagine how grateful they would have been to have the body that I had, the body that I was whinging and complaining about? So think about that. When you're older, will you wish you had the body you had today when you were younger? Your happiness is not determined by your body size. There are deeply fulfilled people in every shape and size, just as there are unhappy people who fit the so-called ideal. And I know, I talk with them every day. What you pursue in life will matter far more than the shape you pursue in the mirror. And before we finish, one last thing. Check in with your beliefs, the media, social conditioning, even well-meaning family members, and I experienced that too, may have planted ideas about what your body should look like. Challenge them. Ask yourself, are they truly yours? And if your body didn't do something you desperately wanted it to do, like mine, meet that pain with love, forgiveness, compassion, gratitude. Our bodies carry us through every single day, through joy and heartbreak, triumph and loss. They deserve kindness. When I'm older and my body no longer moves the way it does now, I want to look back and know that I appreciated it, not criticised it while I had the chance. For me, loving my body means fueling it well, moving it with joy and prioritising care. It reminds me I need to book in for a massage. It means celebrating what it can do rather than punishing it for what it can't. And the more I love my body, the better I want to treat it. Maybe this will work for you too. I hope so. If today's episode resonated and you'd like support to deepen this work, I want to invite you again into exploring, embracing, embodying body confidence. It isn't about fixing your body. It's about feeling at home in it. It weaves together personal stories of my own and some of my clients with proven frameworks, and it's designed as an experience. It's not a lecture. And as I said, you'll also receive lifetime access. So as the program evolves and is updated, you'll be invited back in. And right now, because we have kicked off a new year, this course program, along with all of my digital courses and programs, is available at 50% off. Happy New Year! And I'll pop the link so it's easy to find in the show notes. And remember, body love isn't something you earn later. It's something you're allowed to claim now. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Enjoy the rest of your day. Meet you back on the airwaves next week. Bye.
Thank you for being here for another Sky High coaching conversation. If today expanded something in you, trust it and allow it to lead you to your next step. Take what landed, leave what didn't, and keep creating the life and vocation that feels unmistakably yours. Until next time, keep expanding, keep creating, and keep leading with clarity, courage, and a little magic.